is on the air.
Choose the razor that is built for you. Light and regular and heavy. Hey, slick shave for any beard. Olay!
This is Jimmy Powers welcoming you to another Friday night boxing match telecast for your entertainment by the Gillette Safety Razor Company. Our headliner tonight is a 12-round welterweight bout between Carmen Basilio in the left corner from Canastota, New York, and Art Aragon of Los Angeles in the right corner. There will be no mandatory 8 count on knockdowns, no 3 knockdowns per round, and it is scored on the 10-point must system. Gillette brings you the feature boxing event of the week every Friday night, and such classics as the World Series, the World's Invitational Match Game Bowling Championships, the Blue and Gray Football Game, the Rose Bowl Game, the Kentucky Derby, and the All-Star Baseball Game during the year. This is our way of showing you how much we appreciate your support.
Evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon, welcoming you to Wrigley Field in Los Angeles, California, the home of the LA Dodgers. And this is another great Cal Eaton Olympic Boxing Club promotion with George Parnassus as matchmaker. Presenting to you an outstanding welterweight. He would like to meet the winner, the very popular Joe Miceli. A big attraction at the Olympic Auditorium on September 25th, a rematch presenting the outstanding Mexican featherweight, Kid Anawa, and he meets the #1 featherweight contender in the world, Davey Moore. Here's another Moore, the ageless wonder, the light heavyweight boxing champion of the world, the one and only Archie Moore. Another great champion of former years, Willie Ritchie. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, presenting to you one of the greatest champions of all times, at ringside, come up, take a bow, the one and only Joe Louis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Your main attraction, 12 rounds of boxing. And presenting your officials at ringside, regular timer at the bell, keeping count of the knockdowns, Jack Smith. Judging at ringside, Major Jimmy Wilson and Georgie Latka. Your main event referee, who will give instructions after the introductions, it's Tommy Hart. Physicians in attendance, Dr. Robert Rock, Dr. Charles Gordon. And here we go, 12 rounds. Presenting to you on my right, out of the white corner, from Canastota and Chittenango, New York, wearing black trunks, weighing in at 155.5 pounds, a former welterweight and middleweight heavyweight boxing champion of the world, the great Carmen Basilio. And his opponent out of the black corner, wearing his famous gold attire, weighing in at 152 pounds, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Los Angeles, California. California's golden boy of boxing, Aragon. Referee Hart now gives instructions. 12 rounds. May the better man win.
All right, boys, now let's listen carefully for a moment. Chief seconds will be the only ones that handle anything in the corner. I'll address my remarks to them. Is that understood? All right, I'm going to let you boys work until I think you're tied up. When I think you're tied up, I'll say break, and I want each of you to step back with your hands up, but don't swing punches. I won't put my hands on you unless you make them. All right, in California, there is no mandatory 8 count on a knockdown. When you're able to get up and ready to fight, and I ascertain that you are ready to continue, I'll let you go ahead. All right? Shake hands now and make a great fight.
Carmen Basilio is a 4-1 favorite. He's several pounds heavier, as you heard the weights. And this is the best man that Art Aragon ever boxed. Stepped back out of a clinch and was hit on the chin, and that infuriated Aragon. That's the reason for that flurry. Both men good hitters. Are easy to hit in this first round. They're taking turns hitting each other with some good crushing blows. That's Basilio, of course, in the black trunks. Aragon seems to be losing his golden trunks. 1 minute to the end of the first round. Here at Wrigley Field, outdoors, sun is still shining, temperature 72. Terrific give-and-take round. This is living up to all expectations for this first round. A real slugfest. 10 seconds to the end of round 1. That's the end of round 1.
Hello. What's this, a new razor?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Well, you see, Mr. Hudson, it's a special offer for the World Series. A regular $1 value for only 79 cents. As long as it lasts, sir.
I see. Well, that's my razor. I need an extra one for traveling. I'll take it.
Yes, sir. May I have your autograph, Mr. Hudson?
limited time as a World Series special, you get this precision-engineered Gillette razor, a dispenser of Gillette Blue Blades, and this neat compact travel case. And one-piece construction means instant blade changing and you rinse clean in a hurry. You are positively guaranteed clean, close shaves with comfort you may never have experienced before. Here's a bargain if you ever saw one, so get your Gillette TV razor where you see this display, just 79 cents. Well, the crowd was in a hubbub, and there was a lot of noise there in between rounds. It was a good, smashing, grueling first round. Basilio in black, Aragon, the 4-1 underdog, in the golden trunks. Standing toe-to-toe here, and that's been the way they've been fighting. Basilio looks much stronger than his announced weight. Of course, both men dried out and then have eaten since the noon weigh-in. Aragon hollering about a low blow, wants to take a rest or something. The suspense of whether those trunks are going to stay up is something that has the ringsiders yelling at him to pull his pants up. Easy to hit with a left hook. Both men are easy to hit. Aragon takes shots to the body easily and knocks off balance. Discouraging fighting a chap like Basilio. He keeps pressing in and he keeps throwing. He takes punches and keeps pressing forward. That's the end of round 2. Let's follow Aragon over to his corner. He looks a little dejected here. He took a solid left hook low and he turned to the referee as if to say, listen, I get a rest on this, don't I? He was born in Albuquerque in 1927. He's one of 10 children. At 5, he had to be sent to live with an aunt and uncle. He stayed with them till he was 14. He moved into Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, and then back to New Mexico. He turned up here in Los Angeles at 15, drifted from one job to another until discovered by accident the fascination of the prize ring. He boxed 13 times as an amateur, turned pro. His first bout was a winning 4-rounder. He ran up a streak of 10 more wins, lost 2 in a row. Then he entered the Coast Guard, put 18 months around the Boston Naval District, where he was permitted to box 8 times. In all, he has had 101 fights. He won 81. He lost only 15, and he won his last 15 in a row. Art Aragon. He's drawn over $1 million in this area, and of course has a tremendous house here tonight in Wrigley Field. and black, constantly on the attack. Aragon stopping every now and then and to counterpunch. Over his right eye, but it's not bleeding. It's a sort of a plastic, transparent coverage. 1 minute to the end of round 3 in Wrigley Field. This is a 12-rounder, a big fight. And it has attracted fans from Mexico City and from all over this section of the Pacific coast. Still daylight here, but the ring lights are on. There have been terrific flurries like this all along. Seconds to the end of round 3. That's the end of round 3. Rings the bell, and bells are ringing everywhere for the Gillette TV Razor. A World Series special is selling like crazy. Think of it, a regular $1 value for just 79 cents. You get this precision-engineered one-piece Gillette razor, complete with a dispenser of Gillette Blue Blades, and this neat compact travel case. One-piece construction means instant blade changing. You are positively guaranteed clean shaves just as close as you want them, with comfort you may never have experienced before. Whether you're a beginning shaver or a veteran, here's a chance to save money and get those wonderful, refreshing shaves that are exclusive with Gillette. Here's a bargain if you ever saw one in your life. So get your Gillette TV Razor where you see this display, only 79 cents. Has a habit of rubbing the cartilage of his nose to get more air probably into his lungs. A lot of fighters do that. Push that cartilage over. Aragon is certainly not awed by the holder of 2 world championships. He's been walking in there and taking his pitch whenever he sees an opening. Slugging match. Basilio over to the ring corner on the left. He's the former welterweight and middleweight champion, and he won the welterweight title from Tony DeMarco in '55. After defending it, lost to Johnny Saxon, won it back, went on to win the middleweight title from Ray Robinson. Since then, he's lost the title back to Robinson. Now, if Carmen is a winner here this evening, he has a choice of trying to win back his welterweight crown from Virgil Akins or give another try against Robinson at the 160-pound mark. Basilio is a converted left-hander. His left hand, as you can see, is his better punching hand, but he has a quick right, which does his share of damage. He, too, like Art Aragon, started life in the poor way on an onion farm, but has no regrets about his back-bending job. He says it developed his physique. He's been boxing since 14. At 18, he enlisted in the Marines and was discharged as a corporal. He's one of 9 children, 6 of whom were girls. Basilio is 31, Aragon 29. He shook up Carmen. 1 minute to go. It gets discouraging hitting your opponent with your best punch and have him come back at you like this. The crowd loves this as they take turns banging each other around. The Gillette World Series Special, the Gillette TV Razor, a regular $1 value for only 79 cents. That rock-bottom price includes the razor, a dispenser of Gillette Blue Blades, and this handsome compact travel case. The Gillette TV Razor is all in one piece for convenience and double-edged for economy. Now, if you haven't treated yourself to a new razor lately, you really should. Your razor may be old, obsolete, or damaged in one way or another. Here's an opportunity you don't want to pass up. So to get refreshing shaves, clean shaves that are quick and easy, why not hustle over to your favorite store and pick up this World Series Special, the Gillette TV Razor, for only 79 cents. Carmen was shaken up as he stepped back. A whistling right uppercut rocked him back on his heels, and he came back to plaster the Golden Boy mercilessly, especially along the ropes here where we had some excellent close-ups that gave you a real flavor of this wonderful fight. Coming your way from Wrigley Field outdoors.
Ready for goal, Carl.
Been tagged whenever he backs away, and Aragon, of course, takes a terrific body beating when he lets Carmen get in close like this. He makes no attempt to back away from those body shots. Right on the button. Sort of a light left hook popped his head back. Cut on the left eye of Aragon. This Aragon, he fights back when he can muster the energy. Aragon is beginning to weaken. His hands come down. Tonight, but next Friday, your Gillette Cavalcade of Sports presents the hottest fighter to come up since Ray Robinson. He is Len Matthews, an undefeated 19-year-old lightweight. He'll face 25-year-old veteran Tommy Tibbs in a 10-rounder at the Philadelphia Arena. Matthews had 13 pro fights, won them all, 12 by knockouts, started boxing at 12 in the PAL in the same gym where Sugar Hart and Gil Turner trained. He was 118-pound PAL amateur. Tony Graziano was his manager. Tibbs is from Boston, a brilliant boxer, anxious to get work. He boxed anybody to get a payday, and as a result, he was overmatched earlier in his career, but as he has matured, he's developed into a fine fighter in the past 2 years. He's New England lightweight champion, won 43, lost 46, knocked out 11. So next Friday from Philadelphia, Len Matthews versus Tommy Tibbs on your Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. And now for round 7 of a 12-rounder, Carmen Basilio with a continuing body attack, slam banging into the soft part of the body under the rib cage of Art Aragon in the light trunks. Basilio has been concentrating on a body attack. Aragon's face is comparatively little marked. There's just a few little cuts around the eyes. Nothing very serious to interfere with his vision. observers watching Basilio can speculate on what chance he would have against Virgil Akins or Ray Robinson, and which would be better for him to fight. Provided, of course, he wins this one. She apparently is winning easily. And anything can happen in a fight. Cuts, well-timed punch. Aragon has been so busy defending himself, in case you just tuned in, that he hasn't had much of a chance to mount an attack. One minute to the end of round 7. Seconds to the end of round 7. That's the end of round 7.
Hi, I'm Art Linkletter. You know, on my People Are Funny show, I found out one thing for sure. People like something for nothing. So how would you like this Papermate pen? Free. How would you like a genuine Papermate refill? Free. Well, that's what you get. Free pen, free refill, when you buy Papermate's famous two-tone pen at the regular $1.69 price. What a bargain that is. As it says right on this special Papermate display, you get a two-tone pen worth $1.69, plus an extra refill worth 49 cents, plus a Schoolmate utility pen worth 39 cents. That's a $2.57 value, all three for only $1.69. But the supply is limited, so hurry and look for this card at stores everywhere.
This sensational offer is limited, so get your free Papermate pen and free refill now. There's a gash on the left cheekbone of Aragon. We've seen that old-fashioned way of a corner ending the fight. They threw a towel in and rested on the upper right padding there of the top strand of rope, and that ended the fight. The old-fashioned way of a corner conceding defeat, even though their fighter is still out there on his feet, was not knocked down, staggered Carmen Basilio several times, but took an unmerciful pounding about the body.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 27 seconds in round number 8, your referee, Tommy Hart, stops the bout the winner by knockout, Carmen Basilio.
Carmen knows where those television cameras are. He turns square into the cameras up above us, behind us, and threw a kiss probably to his wife and his friends up at Syracuse. TKO ending here in the old-fashioned way with a towel flying in and landing on the top strand of rope. Art Aragon didn't disgrace himself. He was very brave. He wasn't afraid of Basilio. He kept waiting in there, and he must have known, as every fighter does, from the first round on, that he was in against a superior fighter. It was the best fighter he had ever met in his career. He didn't disgrace himself. It was his 102nd fight. It's his 16th loss, and he has won 81 fights. For Carmen Basilio, it was his 73rd fight. He won 53 of them. He lost 13, and he scored now 26 knockouts. Carmen Basilio, unmarked, looked very strong, but took an awful lot of punches considering the caliber of his opponent. Square on the button, so a lot of observers will be wondering how he would make out against Virgil Akins in the 147-pound class or Sugar Ray in a repeat. Remember, fans, every Friday night is fight night on the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports.
Who's gonna go? Come on, you're in.
79 cents, 79 cents, 79 cents, 79 cents. The Gillette TV Razor, a World Series special, is selling like crazy. Think of it, a regular $1 value for just 79 cents. You get this precision-engineered, one-piece Gillette razor, complete with a dispenser of Gillette Blue Blades and this neat compact travel case. One-piece construction means instant blade changing. You are positively guaranteed clean shaves just as close as you want them, with comfort you may never have experienced before. Whether you're a beginning shaver or a veteran, here's a chance to save money and get those wonderfully refreshing shaves that are exclusive with Gillette. Here's a bargain if you ever saw one in your life. So get your Gillette TV razor where you see this display, only 79 cents. Back in the ring here. It was, of course, no matter for the officials. The corner, Aragon's corner, threw in a towel, stopped the fight, the TKO, and Art Aragon is the loser to Carmen Basilio. Basilio, this is his first fight since last March the 25th when he lost to Ray Robinson at Chicago and had his eye all puffed up. Tonight he's unmarked. He had the use of both eyes. He looked hard. He looked well-trained. He looked fast. And, of course, he was a little heavier than usual, but it didn't seem to affect his speed. That's the way the officials saw it. Stay tuned over these same stations for the Fight Beat as Bud Palmer interviews Carmen Basilio immediately following the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. Next Friday, of course, we go to Philadelphia, and we're going to bring you the hottest fighter to come up since Ray Robinson. He's Len Matthews, undefeated 19-year-old lightweight. He'll face the 25-year-old veteran Tommy Tibbs, a 10-rounder at the Philadelphia Arena. Our technical director tonight was Don LeDuc. Our director was Bill Bennington. We invite you to be at television ringside next Friday night at 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time and enjoy the fight. This is Jimmy Powers saying smooth sailing, smooth shaving, and good night for the Gillette Safety Razor Company.